Alright, so in this video I really want to show the women's lacrosse, what exercises you can do, and what only you need is your body weight, your stick or a ball to improve your performance and hopefully make your chance of injuries in the field lower. So the first thing I really want to talk about is the single leg squat. I think every woman in the women's lacrosse should be able to perform a single leg squat. So I'll show you how to do a single leg squat, and then I'll talk about two other exercises: the Hungarian split squat and the squat on the single leg squat on the bench, so you can work on and get this perfect stability of your body.
Alright, your end goal. So all the way down, and notice that my alignment of my ankle, my knee and my hip are on top of each other. My center of mass is on my foot. So for the Hungarian split squat, all the weight goes on the front side of the leg. Your hip bends to 90 degrees, and once you're there, squeeze your hamstring and your butt. And put your hand in your groin, and once you're at the 90 degrees, it should squeeze between your upper leg and your thigh. So for the step up squat, the knees are above the ankle, and your knees are not too far in front of your toe. Hips are the same height, and of course the deeper you go, the heavier it gets.
The second thing I really want to talk about is the hinge. A huge problem why people get injuries is that they lack the control about the glute muscles, so your ass muscles, and they miss the control about their hamstrings. So I'll show you the hinge, and I'll show you afterwards a single leg deadlift, and these are really great exercises to get control over your hips and your glutes and of your hamstrings.
So grab your stick. There are 3 points of contact: your head, the upper back and your hip. So you're gonna make a forward bend without bending your back, but you're fully gonna bend from your hips. So you're gonna do that by putting your butt all the way back and keeping your center of mass above your feet. Once you're there, you're gonna feel a tight feeling in your hamstring and squeeze your butt cheeks until you get up again. So for the single leg deadlift, it's actually the same idea, but then obviously on one leg. So you want your back foot, the foot you're not standing on, pointing directly to the ground, and while you keep your hips straight, so you're not twisting on your one leg. Slow and steady movements are the key here, and once you feel it in your hamstring and glutes, you know you're doing it right.
The third thing, what really goes wrong a lot, is ankle immobility. So if you have immobile ankles, this can cause problems. So I'll show you some tests how you can see if your ankle is stiff, and I'll give you a drill how to improve your ankle mobility.
So kneel in front of a wall and place your toes like 2 fist lengths from this wall. Start with a 90-degree angle with your knees, and try to touch the wall with your knee. So it's really important that your heel doesn't lift off the floor that much. Okay, so the best way to gain ankle mobility is to gain ankle stability. Calf raises are here for a great exercise to gain stability. So if 2 legs are too easy for you, try it on a single leg. And it's all about the big movements, so all the way up as far as you can and all the way down. So also try the other way around, with your toes facing off the stairs, and try to pull your toes as far up as you can and your toes back down again.
The last thing I want to show you guys is some things you can do with your lacrosse ball to aid yourself from a muscle ache or stiff muscle, so you can help yourself reducing your pain. So let's get at it.
So grab a lacrosse ball and put it on the surface. So the calves is a really good place to start up. So especially the lateral side of your calves are a lot tight with a lot of people. This can also cause ankle immobility, so sometimes stretch it. So find a trigger point and pull your toes towards you and try to find out if that works for you. So the big part is the glutes, so it could be tight with a lot of people. So find a spot of your muscle between your bone and your muscle. This is the sweet spot. And yet again, try to do the lateral side as well. It's the most tight part with a lot of people.